Hey coaches, what's going on? In this video, I want to show you what I did in November 2023 to collect $108,000 in cash for my online coaching business. I want to show you my marketing strategy I use for paid ads. I want to show you my organic strategy, and I also want to show you my referral strategy so that I'm able to get 20 plus clients a month, every single month, to make $100,000 a month. So that's what we're going to cover in this video, and let's go ahead and jump in. So up right here, you can already see this is a snapshot of my Stripe account. So this is the past 4 weeks. Now for November, we did collect 108,000. The past 4 weeks, it shows 109.3. We had a really good start to December. So yeah, I just want to show that I'm not blowing smoke up your butt. Okay. So this is what we did in the past 4 weeks. And for us to make 108,000 in November, we signed 21 new clients. And if we look at the breakdown of where all those clients came from, 14 came from Facebook ads, 5 came from Instagram, and 4 came from referrals. Now, I've got a system for all of these things. I'm going to hit on it from a very high level on all 3 of them. And the one thing that's not included in here is YouTube. You're watching a YouTube video now and you might be asking, well, did you get any clients from YouTube? We do get some clients from YouTube, but I'll tell you, most of our clients that come from YouTube come from a Facebook ad. They then join the email list, they see a YouTube video, and then they book a call. So most of the time when it comes to like awareness, YouTube is not the thing that gets us like more clients. It is something that converts a lot of these people here because they can watch longer form videos and they can get to know me before investing in my services. Cool. So 21 new clients. We got 14 from Facebook ads, 5 from Instagram posting organically, and 4 from referrals. So with Facebook, I'm going to show you some more ad tracking here in a second. But on a high level, I spent $14,000, put $14,000 in. It's close to about about $500 a day, a little less than that. We were testing some new campaigns, all that fun stuff. But we spent $14,000 last month, and we got $30,000 out in that month. So we got a little bit more than a 2 times return on ad spend on day 1. So when they first come in. And then we had in total 70,000 in contracted revenue. So another 40,000 in payment plans. So 70,000 is a total amount. We spent 14. We're going to get a contracted value of $70,000 in cash from 14,000. Again, on day 1, we're getting about a 2 times cash collected. And then if the contracted revenue is closer to about 4 or 5 times what it is. Okay. There's also some more leads that are in here that will convert over the next couple months. So really healthy margins for our front end offer. Now for Instagram, we post 5 times a week. If you guys follow me on Instagram, most of the content that I do create is just talking straight to camera, and I'll throw in some tweets and some photos in addition to those. But I really like the Reels because they're just easy for me to create. I can have a videographer come here, or I can just set up my camera and I can just talk to it. Right? I could talk to it and I can just give it 5 ideas. Cool. There's my 5 pieces of content. I send it off to an editor and they make it look good. And the reason that I don't spend a ton of time like on Instagram as far as like trying to create viral content is that it doesn't give me the same results. Like you can see it here. I get way more results. Like if we add these together, that's 18 clients. I get 18 clients from Facebook ads and referrals, and I only get 5 from Instagram. So, you know, that's less than a third of my clients come from Instagram, like from not clicking on an ad. Now, a lot of people will come in through a Facebook ad, they'll follow me on Instagram and they'll check out my content and then decide to work with me. Great. But I don't create viral content. I don't care about that. It doesn't matter because it doesn't give me an ROI. What does give me an ROI is creating a really, really solid ad and having a really good free training. So when I say to you, like, I don't spend too much time on my ideas for Instagram, you know, I really don't. I batch off. If I'm looking at like a month's time, I will have 1 day where I actually write my scripts that I'm going to create the content for. And another day where I sit down and I film all 15, 20 videos. Okay. And outside of that, I'm done. I don't touch organic. I just don't. I let most of my money work for me because I have a system where I can put $1 in and get at least $4 out. I'm going to play that game, right? If you had a machine, would you put $1 in if you were guaranteed to get $4 out? Yeah. But if I make more organic Instagram videos, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be getting more clients. It just doesn't. Okay. There's no way to attribute that unless you're going to boost it and spend more money. Okay. It's a very much a pay to play game. Okay. So, yeah, that's my Instagram strategy really, is just showing up, posting, being authentic, talking about what I want to talk about. And again, I sit down once a month to write my scripts and once a month to film all 15 videos. Another thing that I'll do here is I do throw up my testimonials and just screenshots of clients in my stories. And I will try to post at least one post a week that's a testimonial. Doesn't happen every week, but it is a goal of mine. Okay, and then my last source of clients is referrals. Okay, so last month we had four referrals come in. To do this, I'll either grant people bonus months of business coaching, or I will give them a $500 affiliate fee. Okay, because they're being an affiliate on my behalf. And I'm about to show you the Facebook ads. It costs me at least $1,000 to get a new client. So if I can get a word of mouth referral, I'm happy to pay $500 to $1,000 because that's what I'm paying normally for Facebook, right? But with this, an affiliate or like a word of mouth, it's going to be a higher quality lead, and the person wants to refer them because they had a good result. So that's a win-win, and that's what we do here. So if a client does come in, again, we'll bonus them either on their Stripe account. We'll just give them $500 of credit, or we can just send them PayPal. Hey, here's $500. Thank you so much, right? That's what we do. So those are the three strategies that we use to get more clients. Now let's talk more about the Facebook ads here, okay? So if you're running any type of meta ad or Facebook ad, you're gonna be putting ads on both Facebook and Instagram's platform. And both of those ads are typically the exact same. You don't have to change anything. You just put, yep, I want them delivered on both platforms. There's 3 or 4 main ads that are running on each platform. Now, those ads are all going to be driving towards a free training opt-in page. Okay, so this is that page. If you've been there, cool. If you haven't, go check it out. But it says brand new training for online fitness, nutrition, and health coaches reveals how to get 10 clients a month to make an additional $10,000 a month. And then all they do is just show me how, boom. And they can check in and start watching the training. So they put their information in. They would then come out to this next page here where it's got the free training. It's a 30-minute training that walks them through my process, how I can help, and gives them a really clear picture of what it looks like to work with my team. Okay, so they do that. And then from there, they have the opportunity to schedule a call with my team right away. It's a free consultation to see if we can help, right? That's if they book manually, okay? Most people don't book manually anymore, okay? This is where some people will come to me and they're like, I want a fully automated system where I don't have to do anything and I can just put $1 in and get $5 out. Good luck. I'll tell you that. Good luck. You might be able to make your money back, but it's really hard to have an automated funnel that you don't have follow-up on to be very profitable, especially profitable on the front end. So what we do, and we do this with all of our clients too, is once someone opts into this free training, right, and they're watching this training, we have emails and text messages. Like we personally will reach out and talk to anyone that opts into our free training. We send them text messages. Hey, did you get access to the training? Hey, how was that for you? Oh, you might even get a photo of me. Okay. You might be like, hey, what's up? It's Matt. Like, it's a very all hands on deck project, because when a lead comes in, you have to nurture that lead and show them that you care and have a conversation with them before they're just going to book a call. Like when we started doing like more manual follow-up with the text messages, our booking rate doubled. Okay. We went from having about 5% of the people who watched the training to book a call to 10%. And it was like overnight. So you definitely want to make sure you're doing that, whether it's in the DMs or if it's text messages. You got to make sure you're continuing to follow up and nurture those leads. So we did that. Then we also have an email sequence that goes out. The first 3 emails are pushing back to the free training. Hey, go watch the training, go watch the training, go watch the training. And then it starts to transition into, hey, book a call, book a call. Here's some case studies of clients, book a call. And after they've gone through that, we'll give them some more free stuff. So if you are looking to get a good example of this, go check out my free training. I'll link it below in the description, but you can watch the full free training, see if we can help. Hey, we're here. And then also just get an idea of what it looks like, because we have a really strong funnel. About 10% of the people that opt into that funnel end up booking calls with us. And from there, about 35% will become clients, which leads me to the next point of this presentation. Let me just show you the numbers here, okay? Because I showed you up here, we put $14,000 in, and we got $30,000 in cash, $70,000 in total revenue generated from those ads. Now, let me show you what we do to track this, Okay, this is my tracking sheet. There might be some numbers in here that are blurred out. Inside here, let's just kind of quickly go over. I fill this out every single morning. Every morning I come in here and I put in how much money did I spend the day before, how many clicks did it generate, how many leads or opt-ins did that generate, how many calls booked that day, how many new clients did I get that day. Now, all of this calls through new clients and revenue, that I'm looking at on a monthly basis. I'm not going to get new clients necessarily every day. I'm not going to get sales calls booked every single day. But over a month's time, it's enough data to make decisions from. So that's what I'm looking for there. The stuff over here of how much did I spend, clicks, leads, that I do want to see every day. Because if I have a blip in there and a trending blip for 3 or 4 days, that will affect calls booked and sales made. Okay, so yeah, I fill this out every single morning with yesterday's stats. And you can see, again, I spent 14.2. That led to almost 2,000 clicks. Of the 2,000 clicks, 759 opted in, giving us a cost per lead of a little less than $20. From there, don't worry about the 15-minute calls. We don't always offer 15s. What is most important is the 60. These are the free consultation calls. So from there, we booked 43 sales calls. 41 of them showed. That's a really high show rate. We have a high show rate, and the reason for that is that you'll see we're only booking calls with really qualified people. So our cost per call, our cost per book call is $330. Now, a lot of people will tell you that's really high. It shouldn't be above $150 or $250, but we're getting really good shows, and the people that are showing, our close rate just from paid ads alone is 34.15%. So that's a really solid rate for us, right? Now, if this dropped and we were kind of more closer to the industry average of 20%, then yeah, we need to get that cost per call down. But with the funnel that we're running with the free training, they're coming in very indoctrinated and they want to work with us. And it makes it so much easier for us and the sales team to keep scaling. We don't have to deal with having lots of no-shows, etc. Those that do no-show, well, I'll kind of come over here to my 15s. After someone opts in, if we're texting them and we're not sure if they're good fits, we'll send them a 15-minute call first. We're not sure if they're good fits. So it's got a 61% show up rate because somebody could book that time and realize, I don't want to do this. And good, they saved us an hour time slot that we would have given to someone else. So once we know someone's a good fit, we have a really good high show up rate. And yeah, we pride ourselves on that. Okay, so let's continue on. So from this 14,000, it booked 41 sales calls, or 43 sales calls, 41 showed. Of that turned into 14 clients. 14 clients. And the average price point that we sold for those at 14 that came on was $5K. So from that, we got 14 clients, multiply that by 5. There might be 14 times 5 is what, 28? Okay, so yeah. That was the average price point. There's a couple that are above and below. So in total, it came out to $30,000 of collected revenue and $70,000 of contracted revenue. Okay. Now, our cost per new client, we do business coaching, consulting, is at least $1,000. That's pretty standard for the business coaching space. Now, if you're doing more like fitness coaching, stuff like that, we want to be under 1,000, but 1,000 can be kind of the higher end, right? I mean, I know some fitness coaches that do have $250 acquisition costs, which is fantastic. I'd say most people who are starting out, it's going to be closer to the 500 to 750 range. But as you scale and as you're testing new things, you can expect to spend about $1,000 a client. The reason I'm sharing that is that you need to have a price point to run ads. You need to be charging well over $2,000 for your coaching to really be profitable with ads, right? Because if your program is $1,000 and it costs you $1,000 to get a client, you're working for free. You better hope that that person brings in a referral, because if not, you're working for free. Now, even if it costs you $500 to acquire a client and they're paying you $1,000, right? So your profit is $500, but let's say it's a 3-month program. So that's 500 divided by 3, which comes out to 500 divided by 3, comes out to $166 a month. Is what your gross profit is after advertising is covered. Well, if you have an assistant coach in there and you're paying them $50 to $75, you're left with $100 a month. That's not a huge, great return. Like, I wouldn't be excited by that, So I'm kind of getting off on the tangent and weeds here, but just want to show you one, why you need to charge more, and then two, kind of how all this stuff functions and flows. All right, cool. So that wraps up today's video. Just want to show you an inside snapshot of what I do to get more coaching clients. And again, the strategies that I showed with you here helped us collect $108,000 of cash. So of the $108,000 that we collected, we had a 50% profit margin. So that means after expenses are paid, there's $50,000 plus left over that can go to the owner, or I could reinvest it back into the business. So man, I'm just very stoked at how great this year has gone, and want to thank you guys for being here and supporting me along the way. And I hope you guys are learning things too as I'm learning them. Now, if you guys need any support, if you guys want support setting up ads, setting up your system for how do I create organic content and just, set it and forget it, and growing a profitable coaching business, click the link below. I'll also have a link down there in addition to the free training to schedule a call with my team. Okay. On the call, it's not going to be a sleazy sales pitch, none of that. We want to hear more about what you're doing, what your goals are. And if we think we can help, we'll happily share our offer with you. We do not pitch everybody on these calls. We can't. We only take on people that we really believe in and want to work with. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click the link below, book a call with my team, and we'll talk soon. All right. That's all I got. See ya.